Hey, what's up everybody? GeekMAXX here. So today I have a much awaited charger review that I've been putting off for way too long. So I'm sure you guys remember the video where I did the just the showing of this and the power supply I got for it. But yeah, sorry I've been taking so long. There's a lot of real life stuff going on. But anyway, so we have the Protek Prodigy 620 Duo. This is a extremely high level charger. If you guys are looking for pretty much the best of the best out there with the best features and the most options, this is definitely a charger that you want to take a look at. You know, you would compare this with any of the really high-end Hyperion or high-tech chargers out there. I mean, it's a very premium charger, and the price definitely lets you know. So off the bat, this you can order this off of amainhobbies.com. It is made by Protek, which is their house brand. So far, just about everything I bought from Protek has been absolutely amazing. So that's one of the things that kind of leaned me towards purchasing this this charger over a few other ones. So anyways, starting from the price point, it is about 190 bucks off of AMain Hobbies. It is a DC only charger. It does not have an AC port, so if you plan on using this at home, you are going to need a power supply also. And because this is a very powerful charger, you are going to need a very powerful power supply to go along with it. In fact, Protek recommends that you purchase a 1,000-watt power supply. I think that's a little crazy. You know, even at the max 20 amp charge rate that this charger can do, I don't think you really need 1,000 watts. Maybe something around 800 would be nice, but the one that I got is the Protek Pro 40 power supply, which I've got sitting behind the charger right now, and you can't see. I want to say it's like a 500 watt charger. It's the Protek Pro 40. So I think it's a 450 or a 500 watt, and it's perfect. It works great for my applications. You know, I don't do any charging anywhere near, you know, even 10 amps. So I'm not even using this charger to half of its capability. So the power supply that I got is just fine. Again, you can watch the I Has Goodies video about that power supply a little more. So let's talk about some specs and features here. So it'll charge up to 6S. It is 2-channel. Each channel is 400 watts. So you've got a combined total of 800 watt charging power. That is a lot. 400 watts per channel is amazing. It'll do up to 6S. I don't really have anything bigger than a 3S right now, but it's nice to be able to know that I can do bigger batteries down the future as things come along. So like I said, it will do up to 20 amps, but this is probably my favorite thing about this charger. You know, some cheaper chargers do it too, but it's a really nice creature comfort for me. So the amps can be adjusted from 0.1 to 20 in increments of tenths. So I can set this charger anywhere between 0.1 and all the way up to 20. I'm not going to go up that high because it'll take forever. But I can be very specific as to what amperage that I want to charge out. Now for me, that's a good thing because I have a lot of really weird batteries. I have like 5100 milliamps. I have 1800 milliamps. Heck, I even figured out a way to charge those little 1S E-Flight batteries off of this thing. And I have to set it to like, you know, 0.4 amps and then 1S. That's exactly what it's set at right now. 0.4 3.7 volts for a 1S system. So anyway, let's see, up to 20 amps. It'll do just about any type of battery chemistry out there. You've got LiPos, Li-Fi, lithium-ion. It'll do NiCad, nickel metal hydrides, and also lead acid batteries. I actually wasn't planning on any of that other stuff. I was mainly just going to use it for LiPos, for my airplane and my cars. But it definitely came in handy recently. We've had some freakishly cold weather here in Texas, and one of the days I wanted to go ride my motorcycle, it was dead. Since they use lead acid batteries, I just hooked it right up to this guy using a set of included alligator clips that it comes with, and I was able to charge up my motorcycle battery in about a day and go riding the next day, which is really cool. So this has done some pretty neat things that I didn't really plan on it for, but so far it's been an extremely versatile charger. So let's talk about some of the charging modes that we have here. So let me go back to the beginning of our list here. Okay, so you have LiPo charge. Basically, this is going to do just a standard charge, but not balance. So if you have, you know, large 1S batteries, for example, this would be the mode that you want to use, or just any 1S batteries for that matter. Then you got your LiPo balance mode. This is the one you're going to use the majority of the time, if not always, if you have multi-cell batteries. You know, obviously it will balance between the cells, which is a good thing. Then we've got LiPo fast charge. So this is kind of like LiPo charge, except way faster. So you can charge higher rates here, but again, will not balance. But this is fine if you have, like, let's say you're racing and you have about 10 minutes between heats and you don't have enough batteries. You just got to get some juice in there fast. This is going to be the one that you use. But again, it will shorten the life of the pack, especially if your cells aren't balanced properly. Then we got LiPo storage. I love this. This is probably my favorite feature of the whole charger. So inherently, lithium polymer batteries don't want to stay charged or depleted for long periods of time. So if you've got a lot of batteries, or just any batteries that are going to sit for a while, you want to put them at a specific voltage, which helps keep them healthy, basically. And that voltage is 3.8 volts per cell. Not too high, not too low. It's the Goldilocks zone on LiPo batteries. So what this will do in storage mode, let's say you have a battery that's fairly discharged and, you know, almost empty, right? So you can plug it in, put it in LiPo storage mode, and what it's going to do, it's going to charge it up to 3.8 volts, and it's going to cut it off, and you're done. If you have a battery that's charged all the way, let's say like you go out driving and you don't use all your batteries. Well, you don't want to leave one of those batteries fully charged. Like I said, that's bad. So the storage mode will also discharge the battery down to 3.8 volts. So if you've got a battery with a little extra charge in there, plug it in, go to LiPo storage mode, start it, and bam, it'll take it down to 3.8 volts for you, so you have a nice, safe resting voltage for your LiPo battery. Then you have LiPo discharge. It's kind of straightforward. I don't really use this. I'd rather use storage mode, but I guess if you're just trying to run some cycles through your batteries to you know, bring them up from almost dead, I guess it's a nice little feature to have there. And then we're back to LiPo charge. So there's some really cool features to it. Like I said, the biggest thing I like is the storage mode, and then being able to adjust by 0.1 amps. Like I know there's cheaper chargers out there will do that, but this charger is rock solid. I mean, this housing is all aluminum. It's extremely nice build quality, very, very nice milling on the aluminum. It is two individual chargers, so they can be used completely independent of each other. Like I can be charging my motorcycle lead acid battery on this side, and I could be doing, you know, LiPo batteries on this side. Doesn't matter. They're completely independent. They have nothing to do with each other at all, other than the cooling fans. So the cooling fans in this are set up to go through one way. So you have a push-pull system, basically, is what they say. So it just helps with ventilation. So, you know, here in Texas, that's a big thing for me, because, you know, if you're pushing this thing hard outside at the track when, you know, temperature's 100 plus, that cooling is a big thing. The aluminum also helps with that as well. I have toted this around between a few races already where it was pretty hot. The aluminum acts as kind of a big heat sink too, so the aluminum is going to help dissipate a lot of that heat that you get. So it does come with a lot of nice accessories. It's included with 2 balance boards, you know, pretty standard stuff, up to 6S, 2S, 3S, 4S, 5, 6, whatever. You got a few different leads, nothing too crazy. It doesn't come with a Dean's lead, which is the one that I use the most, so I use ones from an old charger, but it does give you some blank leads, so you can solder up anything that you want. But I'm kind of liking these now, these funky multi-chargers, because they do freaking everything, which is crazy. The gauge of the wires is a little too small to charge at crazy high amps, but like I said, I don't charge at crazy high amps anyway. So yeah, these are really cool. These are like 25 bucks though, a little pricey, but you know, if you have multiple style plugs of batteries, you don't ever have to fiddle with, you know, pulling the leads out and then changing it. You could just use this dude. So yeah, it does have thermal protection, timer cutoffs. I don't really use those. To use the thermal protection, you do have to purchase a temperature monitor, which it does not include, which is kind of a bummer. It'd be nice, you know, if it has a feature, why don't you give me the stuff to be able to use it, you know? Oh well. Last thing it does come with, like I said, this is a DC only charger, so if you're charging out in the field off of your car battery, you're going to need a set of alligator clips. It comes nice 2 big ones, nice solid connections. It's a fantastic little charger. It fits in my toolbox nicely, so when I do go out to the field or the track, and I'm not using my power supply on AC power, I can just hook this guy up to my car battery real quick, and you'll still get the full power of it, which is pretty awesome. So That's pretty much all I got on the Protek 620 Duo. I'd say on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it a solid 9. I don't think I could really give it a 10. I'm kind of anal about giving 10s to stuff. But I honestly don't really think there's anything else they can improve on this charger. It is by far the best charger I've ever had. It's the most expensive charger that I've ever had. But I'll tell you what, it is worth every penny. If you are big into the RC and you've got multiple crazy batteries and you want a top-end charger at a pretty good price, Prodigy 620 Duo is the way to go. amainhobbies.com. That's all I got on it, guys. If you guys have any other questions, post up in the comments below. Don't forget to like my videos, and if you like my videos, make sure to subscribe too. I've always got new content coming on the way specifically for you guys. Oh, I do take requests every now and then. If it's a product that I have and you want extra videos of it, just send a post in the comments. I'd be more than happy to do an extra video. I'm trying to work on a system right now to do flight footage for some of the planes that I have. I don't like wearing a GoPro on my head because that's really dorky. So I'll figure something else out for that. I have a big glider now too, which I'd like to do a review on at some point as well. But that's it, guys. Like I said, if you have any questions, just let me know. Have a great day. GeekMAXX out.